All right, here's these eggshells I've collected. And I've pretty much removed the membranes. They've been sitting in the fridge. It's a little collection. Now, I'm kind of finding that maybe there's another way where I should leave the membranes in here and boil this, because the membranes have all kinds of, they have collagen. So what we're going to do is we're going to grind these up, these eggshells, and I'm going to be making toothpaste. There's the recipe. All right, so we got basic kind of a coffee grinder. You can break them as you put them in. That's what's going to happen anyway. There we go. Basically 1 part eggshell powder, which we're about to make. 2 parts baking soda. This is for the toothpaste. All right, we'll give this one a try, see how that goes. It's going to be very pulverized. When I get into a fine powder, it's looking pretty good. So hopefully we're not going to screw this up. So I'm going to collect the powder in here. By the way, you can just eat the powder. You can put it in V8 or any kind of drink and consume the powder. And it's supposed to, they found that it goes right to the bones. So it's good for your bones. Hopefully this isn't going to go everywhere. We'll see. Gotta be careful. All right, there it is. As you see, it's totally pulverized, rising up. Back on the street. All right, there's how much we've got so far. So anyway, yeah, I discovered this. I was watching a video of some coyotes or something, or wolves, some kind of animal predator, invading a bird's nest, and they ate the eggs whole. I thought, well, animals, nature kind of knows best, and why are they doing that? And it turns out that the eggshells are a direct, pure source of calcium for your bones. Better than, taking calcium, but most direct way. And actually, I found out too that taking calcium can actually weaken your bones somehow. We'll see if we can get them all in here. I think we can. So anyway, yeah, it turns out that consuming this stuff will go, it's the most direct bioavailable way. Now, if I had the membranes in here, and there are a little bit of membranes in here, the membranes are that, there's a little part that comes between the egg white and the rest of the egg and the shell. Usually we never consume that, because even if you crack an egg and put it into the frying pan, the membrane remains. If you hard boil an egg and you pull the peeling off, usually the membrane goes. So we usually never get to really consume the membrane. That part has a lot of collagen, which is great for joints, great for if you have joint pain and so on. So that part would be in here too, but the calcium is obviously great for your bones. So I found that out by watching this video of some coyotes just eating the eggs, or wolves, something like that. I did a little more research and found out that you can make toothpaste, and when you use the toothpaste, it can remineralize your teeth. Little tiny pits can go back from the calcium that you're grinding into your mouth, into your teeth. So here we go, second time. Probably good enough. Once again, being careful. You can see that kind of a little cloud of eggshell. So I'm going to be real careful. There it is. That's eggshell powder. Now, as you see, according to one recipe I saw online, 1 part eggshell powder, 2 parts baking soda, 1 to 2 part coconut oil, which I just realized I didn't have out, but there it is. This is the kind I got. I've tried this before. I've done it a few different times. Sometimes the consistency is not, it needs more coconut oil and so on. So it's kind of hit and miss. So we got 1 to 2 parts coconut oil. And then for the breath part, this peppermint that I got. All this stuff I think I got at Walmart. And we got baking soda. So 1 to 2 part, 1 part eggshell powder. I think we'll double up on this. So yeah, so there's I'm gonna double up on it. So everything's gonna double. So we're gonna do 2 of these, and that means we're gonna do 4 of the baking soda. And I just poured the baking soda into this little bowl, as you see. So just like so. There we go. So we did 2 of these of the eggshell powder. Now I'll do 4 of these of baking soda. Then I'll have a lot of toothpaste, and it'll be for a long time. Months. All right, now we're gonna see how this works out with the coconut oil. Should I do, it's gonna be 2 to 4 parts coconut oil of this. You probably don't want to keep that in the fridge. It'll get really hard. And it's not a an exact science whatsoever. We're just gonna kind of see what happens as we put the coconut oil in our mixture here. There's 1. We want at least 2 of these. All right. I think we should do 3 or 4. Let's try 3. Let's see what happens. Okay. So we'll just kind of mix it up. I'm just taking a spoon here and mixing everything up. We haven't added the peppermint yet. And this is looking pretty good. I think that's a good consistency. It's not too dry. I think we're going to be happy with our 3 parts coconut oil. And there's definitely different types of coconut oil. I've had real good luck with this. It's from Walmart. Organic. Great Values Walmart. Unrefined virgin coconut oil, cold pressed, and it's organic. Another great thing about making your own toothpaste is you know what's in it. So there's no fluoride. Okay, that looks like a good consistency of toothpaste to go on the toothbrush. Might even be a little goopy. We're just gonna mix and match. You know what I feel like doing? Put in a little bit more of the eggshell in. That was a good chunk there. I think that's gonna wind up being nice because you want the egg. We might wind up using all the eggshell. Let's just see. We learn as we go. How's this look? I think that's pretty good. So it's kind of like when you cook, you know. You adjust on the fly a little bit, and you're like, I think it needs more salt. Yeah, this is about right. When it starts getting kind of grainy, yeah, I can feel it when I touch it. I feel the grain. And so you got the baking soda in there, which is kind of a gritty type of a powder. This is good. Yeah, we got a good combo here. Baking soda as well as the egg powder, but baking soda just on its own is nice for getting rid of just the grime that's collected on your teeth throughout the day. A little bit of a messy project. This is the spearmint. There it is. So it says 1 to 2 drops. I'm just gonna do a tiny little bit like that. That's good. I don't think there's a problem with having too much peppermint. All right, so there's our toothpaste. There it is, see? Toothpaste. And I got a little bit of eggshell left over, which I'll add in the morning to V8 and drink it down. And just save the eggshells for making toothpaste and having a nice drink with calcium in it.